So we're looking at the Baxi 418 heat only boiler. Now the reason I've gone for this, big up to Josh who recommended it. So here we have no pump overrun or permanent live switch required. Now this is perfect for old boilers because what it means is I could just take off the old boiler and put this new boiler on with minimal work really, so I don't need to wire in a separate wire for pump overrun or anything like that. So I just put the boiler on as is. It was wired up exactly the same as the old boiler was, and it required no extra work. So it's actually perfect for a landlord type of situation. It's super light. I think it says it's only under 20 kilos, so super light, lightest boiler available in the UK, claims here. I believe it. It's got a rear flue, which is great because I couldn't go above because there just wasn't enough space and there was a pitched roof. So yeah, it worked out pretty great, and it was all very cheap. And because it comes off the top, the amount of work required wasn't much. Now, because the top of the boiler that I took out, the pipe hook was actually 3/4, so I had to put in compressions anyway. So I used compressions, and then I just ended up using compressions the whole way through. So it was just so easy. And I connect, as you'll see in the video later, I actually just connect the filter directly onto the return there. So we're just going to open up the Baxi 418. Got all your manuals there. You can download them online, read them before you get to the job, just so you know what you're dealing with if you've never fitted it before. So just like the boiler we've just removed, you can see there it's got the return on the left and the flow on the right. That is the return and that's the flow, and that's how that's going to fit. So we're just going to come straight down for the return, but we're going to have to bring the flow with an elbow and just sort that out. So we keep that there. Then we have the bracket. Now because we're doing a rear flue, the flue is going to go through here, so we keep that. Then you got all the other bits, so this is for the condense and everything, and then you've got the bit for the top. This is for if you're coming up the top of the flue, but we won't be using that. And then take this off. We're left with the boiler, and then all you have to do is lift this up, and that's the boiler. And then we can see here it's marked as well on top, so you can't really go wrong with these. You've got the return and the flow labelled, and it's watertight, so when you remove these there might be a bit of water in there as well. It's a super light boiler. And that's it. So as you can see there, this bit's already closed off, so you can obviously do your test from here, your oxygen and your combustion. And then around the back, if we just flip it over, that's where the rear flue goes. And when you've got it on the bracket, it's going to sit on there, and obviously it goes through there like that, and this bit clicks in just like that. And then in the manual, we take it apart. Got one of the most important bits. Not that, not that, not that, not that. Oh God, if it didn't have it, imagine. Most important bit. There we go. That's it. So we're going to hang that up Now we don't have to line it up with the flue, because the flue is coming out the side, and we're not coming out the side this time. We're going to be going through somewhere around here. We haven't marked it yet, but yeah, that will go up kind of like that. So we can see where all the pipes need to be. So you've got the gas here, and over here we're going to increase the gas size, so it's going to go to 22 mil. So I'll probably put the boiler a lot higher, and then we can kind of estimate and align it so that that comes straight down here, and we've still got to have space for your filter. So we'll probably get the filter out and try to measure it up so that there's space for the filter as well. And then you've got the flow in return, the flow. The flow needs to come this way and join here. So once this is up, we kind of get we can start planning it without getting the boiler out, and then the flue is going to go through there, and we're going to mark all of that. And what you want to do is, while this is here, get a little level and put it on this line here, and just make sure it's all level, and then stick it. The boiler comes with the gas cock already connected, and it's got a cap on. All you've got to do is remove it and fit the added pipe, which is an end feed. So on one side you've got the compression with the fiber washer, which is included in a small bag along with the pipe for the condense. You can then just connect 22 mil pipe from then on. The condense trap has a cap on it. You remove it and you put in the supplied pipe. All that happens is the 21.5 mil condense pipe will fit straight into that,